The observer would like to advise that the following video comes with a trigger warning. The content in this video is of a sensitive nature, so please beware that the topic of this video may trigger you. The observer recommends that you consider your own mental health before you watch this video.
Last night, and I went live with him a couple of times. I think Dave went live with him. But yeah, here he is. Listen, I can't say. Listen, I drink alcohol, right? But the only difference with alcohol is legal, right? I don't know anything about balloons, man. I think we got to remember it is also 13 plus EP. Yep, you probably think I'm a bit of a hypocrite saying that, but my alcohol is legal. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about balloons, but I have been told it destroys the oxygen in your brain or something. What is it? I don't know, something like that. Is that right? Am I correct? He's always been on this. No, they are awful. It should be. How has he got mental health? But I'm not here to hate on Speedo. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not here to do an FYP because I'm the last person to be speaking on drugs. I think alcohol's the worst drug of them all, right? But I do reckon the only reason it's the worst drug of all is because a lot of people drink. You know, it's illegal and it's easily accessible. That's the only reason. Do you get what I'm saying? But I don't know how he's feeling today. I don't know if he wants to come into the box. Can we share the live to him? I don't want any hate on Speedo though. I do know now that, I don't know whether it's true or not, that he lost 4,000 viewers, followers. That's quite a lot. Drinkers Evil, yeah, he was bananaed. Yeah, that was right, he was bananaed last night. I mean, I was concerned about him. So many people were concerned about him. And that's because maybe I don't know what balloons is. Do you know what I mean? It looked dangerous, man. Have you? Most was shocked. I think it was also the fact he was doing it on TikTok. You know, do you get what I'm saying? And I think, you know, obviously people could look at that and maybe want to do that as well. I don't know. He wasn't in control at all. He wasn't. But then I also know that he wasn't in a good place. I don't think, like, I do agree with Miss Red about the Live Pro. I don't think it was just the Live Pro. I think it was more than that. But saying that, you know, TikTok is so addictive. You know, I feel he does have an addiction to TikTok, like myself, like most people on here. And I think it does start to control your life. TikTok 100%, where people like myself hardly go out anymore, always on TikTok. Do you get what I'm saying? It does take hold of your life, and TikTok itself is like a goddamn drug. Do you get what I'm saying? And I just feel, okay, yes, we understand he probably shouldn't have done what he done on TikTok, yeah, we understand that, but what's done is done, yeah. But I do feel that, I don't know whether he needs help. It's the first time if he's been doing it for years. I don't know. If he's been doing it for years, you know, maybe he should just, you know, that you shouldn't be doing shit like that on TikTok, innit? Do you know what I mean? As a class A, are they? Yeah, are they? But I don't feel like everyone should be used to do balloons on TikTok. Just try it. Oh, I don't know anything about it. Is there any information on Google about it? What do you put in? Balloon drug? What do you put in? Let me see. I'm sure it will come up with something. Let me have a look. If I just put in balloon drug. Yeah, it's come up here, yeah. So it's nitro oxide. Yeah, is that the right word? Is a dissociative drug that is usually inhaled from a balloon. It has been for over 200 years. The gas comes in small metal canisters. Yeah, that's what somebody was telling me. Can be released into the balloon. Should I look at side effects? Way down for to get arrested if you've got balloons class. I think this is way down for what? For help. You get arrested if you've got balloons. Is it class A drug, is it? Memory loss. Long-term brain and nerve damage. Ringing and buzzing in the ears. Numbness in the hands and feet. Wow. It's quite a lot of things. Oh, fits of giggle, because he was always giggling all the time. You know? How do people help feelings of relaxation, calmness, giggling, hallucinations? Don't put as the best. Really? It's not like a feeling of drunkenness. You can still control your mind and your body on it. That's what it seems anyway. It sounds very dangerous, guys. Right, guys, if people want to jump in the box, you can jump in the box. Who's here? Does anyone want to jump in the dirt box and discuss it or not? Let me go on to the next one then. Sam is here. Sam Walker. Oh, Sam Walker is here, is he? Hello, Sam. Yes, I've just been playing a couple of your videos on here. Yes, talking about my ancestors. Sam, yes, get in the box, Sam. What do you think about your friend Speedo? And Speedo and his balloons. It's switched up now, yes. In the box, Sam Walker. Yeah, Sam's been calling me a crackhead and all sorts. While he's been watching his friends inhale balloons. Hey, Vicky.
Oh, didn't mean to join this, sorry.
Ah, that's okay. Do you want me to kick you out?
Aye, please, sorry.
Yeah. Let me give you a kick. That's it. Ah, there you go. So is anyone going to get in the box to discuss we've got the Dave Duran situation, the Speedo situation, the Sam Walker situation. We called me a crackhead, let's not forget that. Just for your information, Sam, I don't take drugs. I do sometimes drink. I have a laugh on TikTok. Try it sometime. What's up with Dave? Yeah, I like Sam. It's just a bit banter. Well, from my side anyway. Alright. I don't hate poo for these people coming in. I'm really tired. Hello. Hello. Who are these people here? Hello. What is this? Oh my god. Alright, should we just go on to the next thing then? Let's go on to the next thing. So no one has an opinion on what's his name? Sam Walker, or the other one, Speedo. I don't know what's happening with my boxes. It's not actually letting people in. Is it letting people in? Oh, yeah, it is.
Hey up, chicken. I've not really got an opinion on Speedo in all fairness, but Court Assassin, there's a saying, isn't there? Got nothing nice to say, then don't say anything at all, and I think she's heartless, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But, obviously, everything with King Louis, he's gone through a lot from a young age, from what I've gathered. And he's still going through a lot now.
He's in hospital. I'm just going to get some...
Yeah, he's in hospital, yeah. From what I've obviously been seeing all over FYP, he's back in hospital and stuff like that. And I just think, like, everyone, being human, everyone's got some sort of kindness when it comes to people being poorly, even if they're not family or not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just think she's very heartless. Now, I was in your live last night listening in to what Dave said to her. I'm sorry, but I would give Dave high five because of what he said was actually true. He speaks the truth. Not many people like Dave because of the way that he is, and he just says it how it is. But again, Angie, like, going off topic, I weren't really a big fan of you, but then you changed, and it was something you changed, and I do like who you are now. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, when I come across originally, when I come across you, and I even said it prior to this, and I've always said, I was like, oh, I weren't really keen on her, but then when I've sat and I've watched and I've seen from the outside in, you are not the person that people were saying you were. Does that make sense? So, yeah, I think you're a nice lady, and I think you just get loads of slack for
Still showing
nothing.
in the other box.
I have no idea, I don't know what it is. But yeah, I just thought I'll pop in and obviously just say what I needed to say.
You dirty bitch!
She's shouting dirty bitch. I think it might be a troll, you know, Bob.
Yeah, that's the same, Sam Walker. Honestly, I said it myself, it is just banter. And I did say on my side, hoping it's on your side as well. So I did say that.
Yeah, I know you have a lot of banter with everyone, but like again, people
always think I'm serious, but it is just banter.
The thing is with that, Bob, right, is how you need to look at it is a lot of people have got a lot to say, especially when it's big creators. So you could turn around and say one day your shit smells nice, and it gets twisted that line to say you've said something totally different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what you need to look at this app. Like, this app is, don't get me wrong, this app is real life in a way, but then people take it too far, especially when it comes to like other things as well. And they go on and on and on about it for fucking weeks on end, and there's no need to, is there? Do you know what I mean? Everyone's human and everyone's got things to say, so it's literally just one of them.
Yeah, and I'm glad. Listen, I liked Sam Walker. You know, and I'm glad it's just just a bit of banter in it. Do you know what I mean? And that video is absolutely hilarious of his face.
It was.
Yeah, that's it.
He's nice. I've watched him for the first time. I think it was yesterday. Then sent him a gift for the dog. But honest, I think he's hilarious, and he has took it as banter, has he? Yeah.
I was just saying, I'll banter on my part. Hopefully, it's his side, but
yeah. And that night with the video when you popped on with him and Speedo and DG Steve, it was hilarious. He kept thinking you were AI.
Did you see what I did a handstand?
No, I've never seen that.
Is Sam still there? Oh, hello. Sorry, Angie.
Okay, hiya.
It's the first time I've been in a box. But I was actually a quick message for Sam if he's still listening. Sam Walker. I've been trying to tell him, but if you looked on Instagram for the company called Love for Dogs, it's Love and the number 4 dogs. They're international dog rescuers and animal rescuers. I got my cat from Romania from them. But if you reached out to them, they might know someone that could help him. I just wanted him to know that. I don't know if he knows about them or not.
James something that
I was trying to get him quickly before he left. It's Love for Dogs.
Oh, has some been
I think it's in the
Angie?
comments,
Yeah.
Bill.
Has some
They're
been
playing
in?
the videos of him.
Oh. Sam, it's only joking. You have to get used to me and Angie. That's what we are, pranksters.
Yeah, it's all
We're all
banter.
pranksters on the app.
Hiya.
I don't know. Angie, can you hear me? I am new to your page. I'm new to TikTok, so I'm just listening to your conversation. And
Yeah, that's it. Love for Dogs. Sorry.
that court assassin is just vile. She sits there and slags off every single person, but everything she says about people, she does herself. She's the biggest hypocrite of TikTok.
100%. I don't know if she just kind of just says things, and says it the wrong way.
So I think she's just that drunk. Personally.
Well, I wanted to say, Angie and Pearl, I think you're brilliant. I love you to bits. I've been watching you for months. I just quietly float about. I love you to bits. I don't know how to get out of here, Angie.
What did you did you see Speedo last night, Bill?
I've seen the video. Do you know, since I've been on here, me and Speedo's been pals, but listen, the only thing I'm going to say on that is I think he's going to be very disappointed with himself this morning.
I'm just, I just feel that I know that he lost a lot of followers. I just think let's why do you want to turn your back on someone that maybe needs you at this moment? Do you get what I'm saying? Obviously he's going through a lot of stuff. He shouldn't have done what he did on TikTok, 100%. But he's going through a lot. Why would you be turning your back on someone that needs you the most? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. But listen, all the years I've been on here, I've never ever known Speedo to do anything or say anything untoward. He's nothing but a pure gentleman. I mean, obviously I don't know him off the app, but I've been on with him, I've done it countless times, and he's come across as nothing but a gentleman. So if he's had a meltdown, it was just a bad day to have a meltdown, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But like I said, and he did say last night that a lot of this, he don't have that support. And I was trying to say, I was saying that he does have a lot of support. But I think with people that have unfollowed him, I do feel that. So you want to kick to someone when they're down, do you know what I mean? And I think a friend, would lift you up, innit?
Yeah.
Not unfollow you. Yeah.
1,000,000%. It's sad. It's sad. And listen, that's happened to me. That's happened to Miss Red. When you've made mistakes. Hey, Sam.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yeah. I thought to come in to speak about Speedo, because I was in that live with Speedo, and Speedo is my friend. Right? So let me just explain something to you what happened. For one, he wasn't taking any sort of drug whatsoever. What he had done, I said that messing around, saying I bet you're on the Charlie, whatever I said to him. Now, the thing is, we all see him sucking on a balloon, but at the end of the day, he's made a mistake. It is what it is. We all make mistakes in life. There's nothing else. When you look at that whole life, there's nothing else he really done other than sucking on a balloon and had a little rant. But at the end of the day, it's one of them. You've got to look at what he's done before that. He's had a good little run. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Yeah.
I've just said that, Sam. Yeah. All the years I've been on here, me and Speedo's been nice pals. Sorry, I'm Pearl. Nice to meet you. Me and him's been pals from day one on the app, and I've been on with him, I can't remember how many times. But listen, we all F up on this app. And if he's not allowed one mistake, there's a problem. So we don't know what was going on behind the scenes or anything. And like I say, I'm not going to just Speedo, he's my pal. But listen, everybody deserves a second chance, and I've never known Speedo, ever known him to
what I was doing. When I'm saying, I'm going to look, I bet he's off his bar and told me he's got this, that, the other. People then assume he was on the Charlie, which he wasn't. He just had a balloon. But as I said to him, look, you do have kids who follow you, so when you have a platform, you still have a responsibility to make sure that you conduct yourself at a certain time in the right way, in case kids are watching, because you don't want kids to be influenced in terms of.
Yeah. But like you said, Sam, he made a mistake though. He made a mistake. We've all make it. I don't think his mental health was probably in the right place at that time either. You know what I mean?
And you've just made a very good, valid point there, because the thing is, everyone, doesn't matter who it is, how much money you've got, how much money you haven't got, what reputation you've got, everyone at some stage will go through some sort of problems in their life. So for all we know, he could even be suicidal for all we know, and we'd never actually know, but that could be like a release. Now, it's not an excuse, but the thing is that we don't know what's going on behind the back. And at the end of the day, it was just it's not like it's just a balloon, because if it was off camera, it wouldn't be an issue. The fact that it was on the line. But I just want to make clear, there was no evidence whatsoever that he was taking any sort of drug. I said that, taking a piss. Now, my banter's quite dry and harsh as well. I like to go for the shock factor sometimes. So when I'm in a live with him, I'll go in hard and I'll just rip him, and he'll rip me as well. But that's just our banter. So I just want to make that clear to everyone that he wasn't taking any sort of drugs whatsoever. I just said that, taking a piss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In terms of Charlie and that. Yeah. But I just want to clear that up.
I just think people should support him, do you know what I mean, and not turn their back on him, because I think he lost a lot of followers, and I think, and that's sad, because, come on, we've all been down, we all get down, have been there, you know, mental health and all that, you know. You know, lift people up, you know, when they're down.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Hey, changing the subject, Sam. Changing the subject. Your very first meeting with our Delulu, were you? Wow, you thought she was
I
there.
made a
aye.
video, Sam, of your face. It was absolutely hilarious.
Hey, and I'll be honest, look, someone messaged me and said, Angie just said she's going to be speaking about you in a bit. So I come into the live at the very start and I'm watching you, and you're a completely different person than what I've seen for that little 1 minute on the live. So you've got to bear in mind as well, I'm looking, look, the first thing I see is you fucking, a pair of legs disappear, fucking falling over behind the camera. I think, what the fuck is going on here? And then, yeah, I thought it was just a prank off, because Speedo's always pranking me, but yeah, it's but as I said, it's never.
I was a little bit starstruck, you know, Sam, when I met you, because I was, oh my God, that's Sam with the dog, you know what I mean, little Faithy, you know, and I know I have said it, said I'll take the dog, but it's Spencer, you know, I'm not you, but this dry sense of humour.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. Like when I'm saying, so when I turn around and say say stuff, sometimes if people who don't know how to take my banter, be like, well, fucking hell, that's a bit.
Yeah.
But it's never meant in a nasty way, because social media, so much nasty stuff going around on social media where people are arguing with each other. For me personally, I just like to have a social media where it's just positive. Do you know what I mean? And that's it. That's the main thing, really. But yeah, that's how I
Me and Angie does, but we get picked on a lot, Sam.
Well, that's the thing. I think, for me, I've learned over the years, when people target you, don't give them the fucking. See, when you retaliate online back to them, what happens is you're just giving them a platform. And this is what they thrive off. Do you know what I mean? But for me, yeah, this is what they thrive. I see so much shit about me, so many fucking lies. Like I don't even acknowledge them no more. I literally just think, I watch them and think, I'm not even going to even acknowledge it, because the people who know me would know. Do you know what I mean? But it's I don't even acknowledge sort of stuff like that no more. But it's the best way to be, I think.
How was Faithy, Sam? Sorry, I had to get delivery.
You little ones in the comments.
So can I just ask you something? Sorry,
faces for a
I
shit.
had to go get delivery so I can hear you. Is that okay?
Yeah, let me just spin it around. I'm just going to spin it around. Where is she? Where is she? Don't know where the fuck is she. I think you might go for a walk 1 second. I'll show you around. Where's she gone? Where's Faith? Oh, she's gone over there. Yes, I'll find her on. I'll just spin this camera. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she's doing good though. She's improving every single day. Like those people who said she should be put down. Like for me, their mentality is not like the survivor's mentality, because anyone else would think, right, just keep, when it gets hard, you just got to keep pushing forwards.
No, you don't have the camera on, Sam.
It doesn't have the camera on?
No, it's not on.
Yeah. Let me get it back on. Is it on now?
No.
Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, save. I think that should be on now. Is it on now?
She looks so much better, doesn't she? You can see she's put on some weight as well.
Yeah, look at her eyes. So her eyes are healed. Like this eye was gauzy. Now it's back to normal. Her face, like the swelling, has disappeared completely, where she had a fractured skull. The cut on the nose, which I would have as a pat every 5 minutes, that's healing. She's doing so well. She stayed in my bed last night.
Oh, she's amazing.
She's stuck.
Do you get her nails cut as well, Sam?
Yeah, I saw that video earlier.
Do you get her little toenails cut?
I want to make that like... No, I'm not. I'm going to get them cut this week. I always said at the very start, when I know and I'm confident that she's making massive progress, then I'm going to do that as like a good little pinnacle moment for us, because I want to have like a little point to her reach to. So this week she's getting like a nails cut, which is going to represent progress. And then, so we just get to little points, but she's doing well now. She's on the mend. She's definitely on the mend.
Absolutely. Going to take a long time.
Yeah, it is. Like, if you look at the video, I've just uploaded the video of her in bed. Yeah. She was loving like the bed last night, and literally just stretched out. Yeah, she's a boss little dog though. Annie girl.
Yeah.
But she's a good little dog. Yeah, she gives me that side eye love watch. When I walk, she look at me from the side. Could you come this way?
Have you ever needed help with vet bills, Sam? You know, I'm happy to help, and so many people have said they will help with anything, you know.
Yeah, I'd be all right for that, you know, because the vets here are quite good as well. Good girl. But I appreciate that though, Angie.
Oh my God! Look, she was wobbly before. Was that the medication that she was on as to why she was wobbly? Because she's actually she's fine now.
This the thing, and even the vet was meant to come round at 9. He hasn't been there, and so all her meds from yesterday have worn off. So this is her without any meds or painkillers or anything. So she's still like this. Is a massive improvement because now she's just I'm just slowly just building the strength back up.
Because when she was wobbly, I thought maybe it was a brain injury she'd had. I didn't know it was the meds.
It was.
She's amazing.
So what happened is she was wobbly off a brain injury because someone had hit her with a brick or a stick and like fractured the skull, give her a bleed on the brain, blood clot. But that's all healed now, yeah. So then she's still got a little bit of a blocked nasal passage, but I just see she got snot coming out her nose, yeah. This is where the blood thinners are just releasing the clot from her nose. Hopefully this will be fully clear in the next week. And then I can start making plans to find her a home in the UK then.
Yeah.
And then get them back for a new life. I wish I could keep her myself. It just wouldn't be fair of me because I haven't got the time for it because I'm always travelling. So, but I'm going to find a good home. I'm a girl.
And I can't believe that woman Jane.
I'm going to find.
You know that woman Jane, but the one that pretended to be a vet.
I was so angry. You know what? I was so angry because we had put so much time into everything, and then Jane, on top of that, what Jane had done, she had said to give the dog Metacam and steroids together, and then I found out that can cause belly ulcers, which can kill her. So I've been given the wrong medication to give her because of Jane's advice, which could have potentially killed the dog. But lucky enough, we found out who she was, and then managed to just switch it up.
Yeah. Has she left TikTok now, this Jane?
Yeah, she's left it, but I'm guessing she'll probably be on another account, in the fake account probably. But yeah, she's left it. But the dog's doing well though. That's the main thing.
That's evil. That's evil.
Proper. Yeah, it is. It is.
I can't believe how amazing she. I'm not going to lie, Sam. You know, at one point I thought the dog was dying. When I saw that dog, and that was probably the meds, and maybe the meds, I don't know, but that's what I thought.
I'd also heard, and to be honest with you, because so someone said to me the other day, he went, because I was listening to your live before, and you said, I'd never heard anything about Sam until the dog. And then, but then that made sense from what you had, because someone said that you had said, Sam has probably done that to the dog himself or something like that in a live. He's meant to have said that.
No, I didn't. I said that about no. I said that about TikTok. I said because somebody made that in the comments. Someone said it in the comments. Sam did it or something like that. And I said, well, there's nothing towards Sam, but there are people on TikTok that do that for views. That's what I said, but nothing that was to do with you.
Yeah. No, it was like so when I heard that, I just thought I only heard that about 2 days ago or a day ago actually. I just thought that's because you wouldn't know me to actually know whether that was true or not. So that's why I don't actually even hold that opinion against you because you wouldn't know me like what any sort of me like what I do like in terms of helping animals or whatever. So.
The fact that the dog has turned to look, I mean, the dog looks amazing, honestly, absolutely amazing. Yeah, and you've done an amazing, honestly, amazing job.
Dog, but as I said, it's just all it's a case of is just you're in life. No matter what you do in life, good or bad, someone will try and say something bad. Do you know what I mean? So when I heard that, and someone said, about you've done that to dog myself, I was like, fucking hell, I was on live. More or less fucking just after the incident had happened. It was like fucking it's mad, but obviously you're always going to get people like that, aren't you?
You know what it is also, Sam? I see it sometimes on TikTok with people, they put animals up in a really horrible position and you kind of think that if they've done that themselves, not to you, but to other people on TikTok, they do that for views and everything. There's so many sick people on here.
really get what you're saying. Like for me, like I've worked my ass off with this dog. Like she was scared of humans. Like people on my live when I'd go every day to feed the dog, and like she was scared of humans. Now she managed to get that trust for humans. Look at her now. She's got that trust for humans, and like she realised like humans are
And
not
she
all
barked
bad.
for the first time, didn't she? I saw a video of her barking. I don't know if that was the first time she barked.
That's security and the security shit himself, and then I had murder with the security guy. But again, that's all progress. That's all progress. Like she's walking there, look at the way she's just strutting around. This is all progress. So, and that's the thing, because a lot of people, like probably 5% of people, are saying, "Oh, she needs to be put down. The pain she's going through." But in life, you've got to understand that when something gets difficult in life, you can do the easy thing and just go, yeah, son, let's just put it down. But for me, it wasn't about that. It was about sitting there 20 hours a day with her, 4 hours sleep, just fucking working my ass off, making sure she was okay. Because that's what you do in life. You don't just, if something gets difficult, you don't just give up. But this is the mentality of these losers who were saying to put her down. Because if she would have, she wouldn't be living now. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? I was one of those people, Sam, and I was thinking it's just hard to see a dog suffer. But you're very much like my dad. My dad was exactly like you. Give that dog, to give that person or the dog a chance in life. Do you know what I mean? Because it's an easy option. Do you know what I mean? To put it to sleep. But I totally understand what you've done. 100%.
Yeah, that's the thing. You've got to sort of. For me, it was just a case of just thinking, do you know what? We'll fight through it. Because if she would have been sick constantly, but I seen them days when or the look she'd give me where I knew she wants to fight for a life, and I thought, I can't just we've gone through so much fucking shit, me and this dog, trust me, when I tell you these long nights where she can't sleep and I'm fucking constantly bleeding, I'm having to dab her face. So we've gone through so much shit for us just to fucking stop and give up. And I said that's bad, but
yeah.
Damn. Sorry, that's what you've done to Angie. I've been up with her all night when you called her a crackhead.
To be honest with you, my first thing about Angie was when my first fucking time I ever seen her was fucking falling backwards and her legs going behind her. What is going on here? That's what I was like in the thing, you know what the fuck. But today, to be fair, today the sober Angie, which I've seen, is a nice woman. So I've enjoyed watching your I didn't know you do these little shows, but I was just I'll be watching the content of future.
Yeah.
You'll have to come on the weekend on a Friday night, Sam.
That's when I have like to have a party. But listen, I'm a huge animal lover like you, I am, but I could never take a dog because I'm on TikTok all the time. Do you know what I mean? And I think a dog needs, especially that dog, needs 24/7, attention and love, needs all of that,
I'm so much looking for it. Yeah, I've literally had to put my whole life off for it. All my work, everything else has been temporarily on hold until, because I've got to stay with it 24/7 just to build a...
Sam, can I ask you something about I don't really want to go into detail because it's such a triggering subject as a dog meat market. Is that what you're looking into? Because that is my passion. I've actually done a little not GoFundMe, charity for it.
So I've got a movement called the TPR, and what we do is help those in poverty, but like installing boreholes, water pipes and stuff like that, cataracts operations for kids. But what we're going to start doing now, because of faith, I'm going to start, the TPR is going to have an animal welfare part to it. So what we're going to start doing is finding countries where it's illegal to trade in animal meat, dog meat, but they still do it. And what we're going to do is go there, a few of us, and then start undercover cameras, video footage, arrange to get some of the dogs off them. When they come and meet us with the dogs, take the dogs off them. And whatever cages they bring the dogs in, we're going to stick the humans in. But I can't put it on TikTok, so I'm going to put it on my Telegram channel. My link's in my bio on Instagram. But what we're going to do is only for a couple of days, put the humans in there for a couple of days. Yeah. Just to let them know how the animals, how it feel. Do you know what I mean?
And I've always said that. Dogs don't belong in cages, only people. Animals.
That's true, and I genuinely, I promise you, you will start seeing videos over the next 6 weeks of me putting dog traders, meat traders in animal cages only for a couple of days. Just don't feed them, don't water, let them know how it feels, and then bang, just upload them, just put when karma comes knocking. And then what you do, you then get these dogs new homes. Because there'll be so many people, when we get these first set of dogs, well, however many we can get. There'll be so many people online from the United Kingdom who will want to rehome these dogs. So you won't have any problem getting them rehomed. It's just a case of then arranging for it to be the dogs to be sent, but it's going to be an easy process. So that's the road we're going. That's going to be my next little.
So I've always said to people, if you want to get a dog, go look abroad. You know, like the meat market and all that. Try and save the. Because I read about it, it was horrific, absolutely horrific. And I don't want to talk about it; it's too triggering, but it's horrid, absolutely horrid.
Yeah, no, it is. Like even the way they tie the dogs' arms behind the backs and the legs, it's fucking. But there'll be some good videos of dogs.
And they have problems with their teeth, a lot of them, don't they? Trying to get out the cage. Sorry, guys, I don't want to go into detail, but it's so horrid. They lose their teeth.
Yeah, and it's just a thing. So and the claws as well. But yeah, that's what we're going to start doing over the next 6 weeks. Once Faith's better, get it to the UK, and then the next little project is travelling to another foreign country where it's illegal to trade in dog meat, but we still do it. So after the couple of days that we keep the humans in the cages, we're then just going to ring the police and say, yeah, there's the evidence, you need to arrest these. The police are going to be like, you can't put humans in cages, but they can't put dogs in cages. It's exactly the same fucking thing. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's how it's going to go. But you're going to see it all over the next 6 weeks. You'll literally see that type of content, because it's mad, because every dog we then help is going to be because of Faith.
Yeah.
So it's going to be because of her. So yeah,
someone has just asked in the comments, it's a good question. Would Faithie need like jabs before she moves to the UK?
Yeah, so she's going to have a rabies jabs and a few others, which is going to get. I think she's got a rabies jab this week coming, and then she's got to get a few other jabs, and then she can come over then, can't you, girl? And that's it. So
amazing, honestly. And we would also donate to what you do as well. Do you know what I mean? Here, so people. I mean, if you've got a link or a bio or anything like that.
So many people have been asking me, can I set up a GoFundMe for this? I haven't set anything like that up. But what I might start doing, because I've got to work it out in a way where, because I want people to, I like transparency in me. So if you do something, you've got to, like, for example, a few months ago, so many people were asking me, can we help towards the people in the slums? So I set up a GoFundMe because so many people asked me, and within 10 days I raised 10 grand, and then I shut it down. And then with that 10 grand, we got 2 water wells, which benefited like 6,000 people in slum areas. A road built, school renovated, a classroom, a bridge built. We got all kinds of stuff done. So with that money, which the charities would say costs 30, 40, 50,000, when in reality it only costs a fraction of the price. And this is where charities don't like me, because I show how much things cost. So for these charities are saying water wells cost £20,000, and they don't. It costs like 5,000-6,000 at very most. But then what happens is they inflate prices. That's why they put me in jail over here in Africa. And then I had a protest outside Save the Children, that charity. And then when I got released, he said I was a spy, arrested me for espionage, said I was a spy, had me in one of the worst prisons in Africa for 3 weeks. Fucking absolutely ruthless. But they're corrupt as fuck, these charities. They're very, very corrupt.
Oh yeah, 100%, definitely.
Yeah, they're
about money and all that, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, corrupt. But yeah, I was going to say, I just want to come on just to clear that up about Speedo. Just obviously because I didn't want anyone to think like he was on the Charlie. Do you know what I mean? When he actually wasn't.
I think either way, I think people should support him, because you know, don't kick him while he's down. Do you know what I mean? Let's try and bring him up. You know what I mean? That's friendships. That's support.
Yeah.
We've all been there, especially me. You know what I mean?
Well, I have my bad days. Don't fucking worry about that. I try and tame myself now, but sometimes I might come online with fucking mad rants and people that fucking out. And then, but you got to understand, in life, some people do things or say things what you don't like, and then, or you might not agree with, and then the next thing you might say or do what you do agree with. We're not all going to agree on the same thing, and if you did, life would be shit. So I have opinions, which even my best mates don't agree with. But that, we just disagree and then move on to the next subject. Do you know what I mean? We don't hold it against each other. Speedo made a mistake, sucking a balloon online. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do. There's like, and that's the thing. There's no point dwelling on. So this is what I would say to people: Speedo made a mistake, sucking that balloon online. It is what it is. You just draw a line under it.
I think also, yeah, exactly. People need to realise his mental health wasn't in the right. He wasn't in the right state of mental health, you know, in his mind either that night. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't in a good way. You could see it. He wasn't in a good way. And you know, TikTok is an addiction. It's like a drug itself, man. It's like it takes over your life.
Yeah, definitely. Someone just said, Sam, you should allow non-subs to join. Let me explain something to you. I've always had my lives for the past 6 months on sub only. The only reason why is it keeps the trolls out. I've got a son who watches my lives, so I don't. If I had my lives on non-subs, it would just give trolls a free for all to write whatever they want in the comments. So I just, by putting on subs, it just takes away the rats. And it spurs for the people, but it takes away the rats. And that's why I do that, because it's the best thing when you have it on subs only, because you know then you don't need to monitor your comments, because everyone in there is good. You know what I mean? So that, and just prevents me son seeing any troll comments. That was just answering someone's question then about what can I put on, take the subs off. Okay. Yeah. And that's it. But yeah, I hope it's all right anyway, and I'm glad I got into this live.
Yeah. Expose Jane. I think Jane's left the app, guys.
Lovely chatting to you, Sam. There's the last one here called Jay, and she's just WhatsApped us and said, do you want a wife? You maybe know Miss Jay.
If she can cook and clean, that's fine, lad. I'm single, happily single. You need to fit some criteria. You need to be able to cook and clean. And I'm happy, and that's it. I do the shitty jobs, look. I'll take the bins out and all the shitty jobs that man.
She said, yes, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Here I am, Sam. Oh, look, we can both like fart and blame the dog together, Sam. That is so sweet.
I'm telling you something, that is the dog that farts. Everyone thinks it's me when I'm on lives and the dog's farting. Everyone can blame me, but it really is the dog.
So is it alright, Sam, if you can just announce to all the women in the chat that we're together now? Can you just tell them?
Can I ask you a quick question? When do you think the dog will fully recover?
It's a difficult one because a breathing still, if you don't watch, she's sleeping better, she's sitting down better, it's just a case of getting this blockage sorted and building up a muscle and strength just so she can have an MRI scan, hopefully at the end of the week, so then we can see if there's anything else internally. If that's okay, then I can just start making plans then to get her sent back to the UK. Yeah. That's literally it, that's all I need to do. So I reckon realistically, she should hopefully be back in the UK within like the next 2 weeks, I'm thinking.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But I've just got a fast track thing, so I'll just have to get like a passport and jabs and all that sort of stuff, and then see if I can get an emergency pack. I might even just be able to get an emergency flight to the UK in terms of saying that she needs to see a vet.
Sam, so how would you feel about her going to because I used to rescue dogs in Romania.
Yeah.
How would you feel about her going to like it's like a retirement, not a retirement home as such, but for the dogs that haven't really got used to domesticated life? Would you consider that, or?
No. So Faith is like a dog that I already can see as she shits and pisses outside. She doesn't do it inside. So she's well trained already. Ironically, but she's always been a street dog. But the reason why she does that is because she doesn't like to shit and piss where she sleeps or in it. So, and that's a natural instinct because you don't want to give away their locations to the animals. This is what the street dogs do. But I want to find a home for her where she's able to be with someone all the time. She's able to be with someone who can like love her. So, I mean, who she knows she can trust.
Yeah, something that doesn't work either, innit? That's going to be their home with her, yeah. I
just need her to be a family that's going to have her for the rest of her life, because that's as much as it's going to hurt me, because look, I love that dog. We've spent 24 hours a day together, literally. But the thing is, I can't keep it because I haven't got the time for it. And when I go back to the UK, they're going to put me straight in prison for exposing that paedophile, John Venables, his identity. So the thing is, it wouldn't be fair for me to. They're only going to put me away for a few months, but it's got married.
Sorry.
It wouldn't be fair for me to keep her. So what I'm going to do is find the best home. It's my duty to find the best home I possibly can.
Oh, Sam, how are you going to depart from a man?
Look here, to be honest with you, but in life, when you love things, you just got to let them go maybe for the right reason. And that's, for me, like that's all I've got to do there. I'm just going to. But as I said, it's my duty to nurse her to health. But then it's also my duty to find that the correct home where she's going to be for the rest of her life. So then, indeed, I've done my part, and I can, as long as I can see her as and when I want, then that's the main thing. You know what I mean?
How old is she, Sam?
I don't know. You know, fucking that Jane said 4, but Jane isn't a fucking birth. Before she was, I reckon she's about 2.5. Only because her teeth are perfect. Yeah. She got like a teeth are perfect, but I'd say probably 2.5, most likely. But yeah, that's what I'd say. But yeah, but look, it was nice speaking to you ladies, and I just thought to pop in this just to clear that thing up with Speedo, just to say he was not taking any Class A drugs. He might have had a blue, but it is what it is. He's gonna, he'll probably apologise later because it's very youngsters. Because it's not even about the adults, it's about the youngsters who are watching. Because as I said, when you have a platform, a public platform, that automatically comes with a responsibility to have to conduct yourself in the right way in terms of not taking any sort of substances while online, showing people doing this. So that's where the responsibility comes. So that's the only reason why I said to Speedo, don't look like get offline or stop taking blues online because of that. But he wasn't taking drugs. That's the only thing, but I just want to make that clear. I was the one that said he was. I said to him, you're fucking off your barnet on Charlie. And people jumped on him. Yeah, I just want to make that clear about Speedo. It is what it is, you know what I mean?
If you're speaking to him today, Sam, tell him that I'm asking after him, and you're going to have to come on the weekend with me and Angie. And
I'm going to drop down, but Sam, it was lovely meeting you, and well done on what you've been doing.
Yeah, I'm going to go as well. And Angie, good to see you fucking being normal today. No fucking. No,
and I'm not an AI.
Angie's your favourite crackhead, Sam.
And now I've established that you're not AI. Let me just double check. Yeah, you definitely not. You're definitely not. Go on, look, Dale. Have a nice time. It was nice to speak to you, right?
Alright, take care, Sam. Yeah,
on,
big up what you do.
see you.
Go on. Bye.
Sam,
See you later.
Right. How do I get out?
I can kick you one second. Let me kick you up.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah. Let's see how
He's nice, isn't he, Sam? You know, I think you really need to get to know someone, or you know, or speak to them to know. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I like what you said about putting them in in a cage. The people. Yeah.
Exactly.
Animals don't get
Yes,
justice.
good for that. That's what the fucking want.
The only thing that should be, I don't even like when I had my dog, even at groomers putting him in a cage. Dogs don't, I don't like people that create dogs. I don't agree with creating dogs. Create you. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
People go to work and leave them in a cage, don't they?
I don't like it. We wouldn't like to put in a cage.
And then they say that they love their dogs and love animals.
Yes.
Yeah, of course you do. It's the same with wildlife. I don't like wildlife that people put in cages. Wildlife should be in wildlife. You know what I mean? Or be sent somewhere where people can actually, they have that freedom. Freedom is so important. And there's a vet on here, like I say, I've always said this, guys, and he said a short life of happiness is better than a long life of misery. Yeah. So I've heard many people saying, "Well, this rabbit wouldn't survive. I've got a rabbit that's in a little cage because it won't survive out in the wilderness." But give it a chance. It's their habitat. You know what I mean? You're just going to get a lifelong misery then, just sat in a cage.
I agree. EWP. Go and
Freedom
take
is
your face for a
freedom
shit,
is so important, and you know that by the COVID. How many people suffered mental health because of the COVID?
Same.
Angie, can I just say something quick and then I'll drop?
Yeah.
Can I just say I'm loving this side of you?
What do you mean? I
watching
love
you.
animals.
And, I don't know, it's like...
What do you mean though? Because I always love animals.
No, I don't mean the animals. I mean you in general at the minute. You know how you've gone from... Obviously, you had all that stress, and now you've turned a corner, and you're like you yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, I do have my bad days.
Yeah, no, you do, but you're not like. Pearl, help me out. How do you explain it?
I don't know.
How do you explain
What's
like how
that,
Angie's turned a new leaf?
I don't think I have at all. But you talk about animals, I can talk about it all night.
No, I don't just mean about animals. I mean like in general. Like when you're on lives and stuff.
Yeah.
In general.
Okay. Well, there are times I come on and have my rants and my,
I don't know whether it's because all that rubbish you had going on is like obviously sort of come to an end sort of thing. I don't know. I just think that.
Speaking of rubbish going on, you jumped in my box this morning.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did, and you were talking to somebody and a boy.
Me, I was in your box this morning.
Yeah, but you must have been watching me live, and you jumped up in the box.
I don't know.
Hi.
Yeah.
And Angie, do you know what? I've never ever thought of you being anything but nice. Sorry, Dorothy. And I'm not trying to get up her arsehole, but it's true.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm not
You
saying
will.
Angie's ever been horrible.
Be nice and caring for everybody, and that's just it. And I will drop because I just wanted to put that through to you, Dorothy.
Yeah, but I'm not saying Angie's ever been horrible. She's never been horrible. She's always made me feel welcome and everything.
I love this.
Angie, sorry, can I just answer this comment in there? It says, ask Pearl about the dogs on the site kept in cages outside. For your information, they're kept with heat lamps. They run up and down all day. That is their bedroom. They are outside dogs. So when you know what you're talking about, come back, ban from that.
Dog shouldn't be caged up, no matter what.
That's the bedroom on a night time. For your outside
Would you like to be
dogs.
caged
That's
up
what
all
they're
day
going
in a
about. So mind your
heat? No, so
business.
don't cage your dog.
Who are you talking to?
No.
About me? I was
Not
going to say
yours,
my
no.
dogs is definitely not caged up. They've got a bedroom. They've got a bedroom for a night time what's got heat lamps in, and in fact they've got a nicer bedroom than what I've fucking got. So there certainly ain't no dogs caged up to me.
What's your issue with her then? What's your issue?
You do?
What?
Who are you talking to? What?
Who you?
I think I'm on crack or something.
I don't know what she's saying.
What? I don't know who's talking to us. Who's got an issue with us or something?
What's got the issue?
Angie, your plan of coming on at 1 o'clock, taking the viewers was a success. I mean, Sam Walker coming in the box, everything.
Oh,
Your plan was an absolute success.
Well, I'm glad he came on because, like I said, it's I've seen not that sort of horrible side because I didn't. I think he's just a bit like me. He's got a very dry sense of humour and it's just banter. And I played that video and I thought it was hilarious. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely hilarious. But he's a lovely guy. His plan, 100% on that one.
Nice.
Yeah, your plan about changing your times and coming on and taking the viewers away from somebody else, because you used to come on at 12 and you come on at 1, so it was a very good plan. It's worked out for you.
Oh, was he live, was he?
Yeah.
How many views?
When I went over, I think it was about 100.
Huh?
100 when I last looked.
Look how excited she is.
I know, and you've had like over 3,000 and Sam Walker joining the box, so...
Oh, I didn't expect Sam Walker to join. I'm glad he did because, yeah. And then if we can help him in any way, with his future plans, like what he said, amazing, absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? Justice for the dogs. you know, we can do up a GoFundMe on this side. Do you know what I mean? For him.
Yeah. Definitely. And another thing, there were a lot of people saying put her to sleep, and you know what? I am so glad he didn't do it, and he stuck to his word. He was going to help that dog.
Yeah,
he didn't listen to anyone.
My dad's the same. Do you know what I mean? Life is life, and you know, give a dog a chance. Do you know what I mean? But it's just heartbreaking seeing a dog. And I actually thought he was dying, but then maybe that was the meds that he was on. You know, when he was all wobbly on his feet, and I thought, oh, I just don't see him making it. So he proved a lot of people wrong. You know,
I agree. Because at first they said it could have been the big C in her head, couldn't they? Like a tumour. And I think when I heard that, I thought, oh.
Yeah,
this isn't great, but
yeah, he's honestly an amazing guy. He really is. You know, giving the dog a chance of life, and that's what he's done.
Yes, he has. It's a shame they don't put people to sleep. Do you know what I mean?
She's in pain, Hayley. I said it because at one point it broke my heart to see the dog look the way he looked. I don't know if there was the meds. He was wobbly and breathe and all that. And at one point I did say, "Oh God," I thought, and I did. I went live and said, "I don't know. It's really horrible to say this, guy, but I wonder if the dog should be put to sleep. Just the fact he can be in a lot of pain." Listen, I was proved wrong. I'm glad I was. You know what I mean? The dog.
I think sometimes though, Angie, you can look at it, can't you? And she genuinely looked in pain though, didn't she? And I think sometimes because it's so obvious with how her head was and everything like that, it was a bit like, oh, it seemed cruel, didn't it? But she's obviously
he did not do that, and he gave the chance that, you know, now the dog's got a second chance of life, you know, and hopefully the dog's only 2, the baby, because he's got teeth. That's the reason it's got her whole life.
I noticed the teeth were really young, so I presume myself that she were young.
Angie, sorry, I've just had a message. So Claire Duffy is still in here. You've just put a call out. Don't block her yet. To Coco, to me. So come and do your best, Babby. That's all that I'm saying. But make sure you get down here quicker than the fucking 69.
Where is she? I can't see her.
And the Guardian Angel. You know what? Sam is a Guardian Angel. You know, he's really helped that dog. He is definitely a little.
Get in the box. Angie, let her in the box. Let her in the box. Sorry, I can't be done with the comments. Let her in the box.
This morning.
She's not in the box. What's she on?
No, wrong one. Me and Coco calling you out.
You've got something to say. Let her say. Yeah, let her get in the box and say what she's got to say.
Hi, ladies.
Hi, Jasmine.
What account's she on, Pearl?
She's on
the one that says Claire Duffy.
Well, she can't be because she was blocked.
No, this might be a different account.
Right, if she wants to get in the box to request me.
Because we're going to follow you. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to follow each other, right? She's going to get me full address. She's coming to me, her and Coco, and let's get it on.
Coco's there.
I can get up.
I can follow you.
Can you hear me, Angie?
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to explain, Pearl. The big problem is the lady you rose in your live the other night has actually put a screenshot up of her wanting to petrol bomb my house where I live on my own with my
I'm going to have to kick you because can you reword what you're saying, please?
Sorry, well, yeah, on that note.
Can you reword
come
it?
Back, Coco, because... Coco, come back on that note and then let us know when this is on with you and Claire. We'll come straight back up now. So, Coco, before anything about what the other woman's put out, Claire's in the comments saying she wants to get it on with you, me and her. So when would you like to do it?
You like to what, sorry?
And make sure I'm following you now. I'll follow you.
No,
so
she
follow
wants
me back
to have it. Say, Bill, rise it in the live, Bill. It's not fair. You can't put stuff out there about people and not let that person out there say and come back at you. You can't do that. It don't work like that. There's two sides to every story.
Right, Coco. Paul, are you listening?
But I
can't be done with all of this shit on TikTok. You listen, let me talk, and then you can have your say. Right, I've followed you. Make sure you follow me back. I'm going to give you my number and my address, and then you and Claire come down and we'll get this sorted.
I can send you everything.
Right? No, I don't want anything. It's you and Claire in person. That you're saying you're coming to us. So get your little asses down here, and I'm here. I'm going nowhere.
I haven't said I'm going
phone number
nowhere,
and my
love. I'm
address.
not coming down
If
to
that's
your
going
house.
to sort this out. Well, Claire's in the comments. Claire's in the comments
No, I'm not coming to your house.
you and
Claire's
her
not
is
saying
calling
that.
me out. Well, I'm calling you right back out.
No, she's just put there. It's
Claire
not
is
about
saying
addresses.
that.
It's about what she her son.
Well, no, you've had plenty to say on live. And listen, I'm not arguing with you. It's Angie's
No, I'm not
platform.
saying nothing
If
bad
you want
about
to do
you.
anything, I'm
just-
here. By all means,
when
I'll
you
send you
rose.
the
No,
address.
Pale, let me speak a minute, love.
Instead of
Let me
coming on
speak a
live
minute.
arguing about it. Be
Well,
a
you won't
woman
let
and
him
let's
sort it
get it
because you won't
done
let me speak,
sorted.
Pale.
Right, that's it. I'm not even speaking no more.
Oh, that's so. If you don't want me
I
to
don't
speak,
want
then
to.
don't
I
call me a
don't
bully.
want to. You and
Let me
Claire,
have my
you
say.
and Claire's had
Don't be
enough to
going
say
people
online
talking
about
over them
me.
and not letting them have
Me
their
women
say. You're
come
not
and
letting
say
me
it to me
speak.
face.
You
There you
rose
go.
two bullies in your life
There
that
you
you knew
go.
nothing about.
Angie, I'm
You took it to your
down.
platform and you ran with it when you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have done it. You should have went to Claire personally.
But Coco, I thought this was all sorted. Didn't you come on the line?
It is sorted. We're all friends. We were all friends. It was put to bed. But that horrible Ryan and Simo, that Pearl Rose in her box, yeah, it's them causing trouble. Again, this is all 5 years
it's not
old.
Pearl herself, is it? It's the person.
Yeah, it is Pearl because she won't. It is Pearl. She's answering to the bullies. She's commenting on all the troll pages. So why can't I have my say?
Okay,
Coco, just to let you know, one second, guys. One sec, guys. Coco, I've requested Claire twice to rise up and
She's in
she
here.
hasn't,
She's in
so
here, Hayley.
She is in here. I've requested her twice to rise up and she hasn't, just so you know. So she can come up and have a say, but it doesn't look like she wants to.
I mean, they're making out that like I bullied. You do know that woman was like a very good friend of mine. You know that, don't you? And I stood by that woman, and every single one of them turned their back on me because I wouldn't come away from her. Because I wouldn't come away, and the reason I didn't come away from her because she was dying. She was dying. That's the reason. I was there till her last day. I've got every phone call, every message. I loved her. I've got pictures of her. I've got pictures in my house of her with my dog. You show me your pictures, you lot, because you ain't got one.
Did you befriend her on a sympathy note because you're friends with Claire Duffy and you thought that Claire Duffy went a bit too far with her?
No, I didn't. That's a lie. So we don't know what you're talking about there, love. I turned my back on Claire. I turned my back on Claire and chose Hayley, and Claire will tell you that.
So how comes all of a sudden now that you are like Claire's shadow? Or
no, it's not that I'm Claire's shadow. What's right and wrong? Right, listen to me. That voice note you lot heard, that's the reaction to what was said about her son. And listen, I have to say that. I'm not going to lie. I've got to be honest, right? That voice note's disgusting. Both of them were disgusting. Both of them shouldn't have said what they said. They're both as bad as each other. Yeah, them words should never come out of each other's mouths. But if someone threatens to, well, you know what, you're a child. Listen, I wouldn't be sat here. I'd probably be in jail right now. People take it different ways, you get me? But, you know, you're not giving the girl a chance to come up and have her say and say, that's why she did what she did and said what she said.
Yeah,
we were all rowing then. We were all calling each other names. We were all going at each other.
Shouldn't it be Claire's fight, not your fight, Coco? Like,
yeah, but my fight is so people are calling me as well. They're calling me a bully. I did not bully that woman.
Yeah,
that woman was my friend to the end.
Coco. We've all said Claire. Like we've mentioned Claire 100 times, not your name. So why don't you drop down in the comments and get Claire up here to speak for herself?
Claire can come in when she wants, but I just want to know.
You just said that she's not being able to come up and speak for herself, but Hayley has just requested her how many times to come up.
Exactly.
I haven't said that. I
you
didn't
did.
know
You
my
just
mouth.
said that they haven't.
She's there, and she said she wants to get in. In the comments, she's saying rise her.
But you can't defend
No, she's not.
Claire.
She's don't have enough followers.
You can't always talk for Claire. You know, it just seems like you're just...
Listen, I'm talking to me. Them bullies came onto Pearl's live and said that I trolled my bestie to the end. So I'm clear in my name. I did not troll that woman to the end. I have the proof. I have the last voice note 2 days before she passed away telling me how much she loved me and who to stay away from. I'm not going to play it out of respect for her. Where everyone's throwing everything up, I'm not going to do that because she's my friend, yeah, and she still is my friend. And I know she's looking down on me, and I know she knows who's real and who's not.
From the outside, it looks like you befriended her because you were ashamed of what
you're looking. No, listen, you don't know what you're talking about.
This conversation, you
that's a little push, Risha. Like, I think that's a bit uncalled for to say that.
Thank you, Hayley, because that's wrong. She's wrong.
Well,
she's talking absolutely.
Get Claire up here to defend herself then.
Why are you telling me, love? I can't drag no one in. Why are you asking me to do it? If she wants to come in, she can come in. It's nothing to do with me.
Why has this been brought up to Pearl? Why not just go to the people who are actually bullying?
Because Pearl rose the 2 bullies, and on that live, then bullies came around and said I trolled my best friend to death when I did not.
Yeah, but that's where you should go to, those bullies. No, it's not Pearl's
I have been to the bullies, and I've been to Pearl and said, let me have my say.
What people
but she doesn't want me to have my say. It's not right. There's 2 sides to every story, like I've told you, girl. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You've had this conversation with Pearl already, so I don't understand why
I haven't had this conversation with Pearl already because she wouldn't listen to me.
Well, you have, because I watched it.
You didn't. No, you didn't watch it because it didn't say it.
I don't think we need to start shouting,
Coco. Right. The best way to solve this, when I'm live later, come on to my platform.
Oh, come on to your live, yes, so you get all clout. It's not about clout. This is about my best friend who's passed away. I'm not here no more. Don't be talking about her name. It's wrong.
Says, come to my platform.
I've got the fucking number of her mum. I still talk to that lady's mum.
Claire, what account do you want Rising on? So Claire's saying Rise Me, but I don't know what account she wants Rising on.
I still... Claire Duffy, it's called. It's a new one because you got it over one band.
Oh, Claire's second account.
I am not interested in clout. I don't care about clout.
You love clout, you lying cunt.
Like that.
Lion cow. Listen, I've only came to make a huge announcement, Angie, on your platform. You must an absolute huge announcement.
Wait a minute. Let me just put you in the big box.
Oh,
here we go.
There we go. Well, not only have I got a new profile picture, I've got Miss Red's filter slip in 4K, and it's totally real because I downloaded it from the Observer and screen recorded. So if anyone wants to see the real Miss Red, who sits in judgment upon others and the way others look and stuff, then let's have a look at Miss Red without a filter.
I love that profile pic.
Miss Red looks like.
Goodbye. You haven't seen nothing yet.
Oh. I have all the edits.
I can't cope with her.
She's funny, yeah, you know.
Miss Red, let me tell you, I have seen Miss Red with no filter, and there's not much of a difference. There's not much of a difference. Miss Red is very, very pretty.
EQ will add a bloody granny filter on top of it, like they do to you, Angie, and make you look like a werewolf. Angie, can you have a look in the box and see if you can see Claire's second account?
Yeah, it's in like, is it blue, Hayley, the circle, or green?
I don't know. It says Claire's second account.
Did you not hear what I said? It's on the Observer's YouTube in 4 full K, so you can get it from there. So it's not edited or manipulated. It's happened in 4K.
Can we have a screenshot of your face in
with 4K?
Without filters.
Oh, I couldn't possibly. I'm beautiful with or without, though.
You've seen Evil Queen without filters?
Absolutely, Coco, you tell her.
We've seen your side
exactly the same in real life.
Yeah, there we go. So be quiet. Hello, Coco.
We've seen your side profile.
Oh, no, it's manipulated images for sure. Have you got it on a screen record like we have? No.
I probably could
she's
figure it out.
You still have to be quiet if I were you.
Yeah, or I'll get Coco onto you.
Yeah.
She's like the evil sister, isn't she?
Chelsea, it's not on there. I've just looked at your profile. Can I just say
it is. I'll share it.
One second, we have from Pearl. One second.
I'm just saying, I've just looked on that profile. I can't see it, and I've seen Miss Red in real life, and she's absolutely beautiful. So behave, Chelsea.
Amen, Pearl.
Ange, could I just speak to you a second, please?
Who's speaking? Yes, hello.
Yeah. The thing with Sam and the dog. He did on one of his lives the other night. the vet was there, and they did do a thing where Sam had said about setting a website up for donations, but then it came across somebody said that there was somewhere that you could actually donate to the vet that's treating Faith at the minute. And if you go on to...
Does this come from Sam's mouth?
Pardon?
Does this come from Sam?
Yeah, I've been watching Sam for the last however many weeks. I'm on him 24/7. There is a site you can check with Sam. I mean, he is on about setting up another website, but on this website you can donate to the vet. The minute.
And it's on a website, is it?
Yeah, it's the Sierra.
I don't really want to put that out without, because that's not come from, I've not heard that come from Sam's mouth. Unless it comes from him, I don't really want to be putting that out because I don't know who that vet is. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's fine. I can send it
by one vet.
I took a snapshot of it so I wouldn't forget the address, the web address. So I can send that to you, and then you can see that it was actually on Sam's Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angie, Claire's profile picture's a green sea.
One sec, Coco. People were saying that Sam didn't say that, so unless it's come out from Sam's mouth, do you know what I mean? Please ask Sam before donating any money to anybody.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I agree with you there. Yeah, but what I don't
donate.
I took a snapshot of the address that was on the website, on Sam's site. And
no. I get what you're saying.
Haley Senior, Claire.
Come out of Sam's mouth, okay? Then
that's fine. Yeah, I totally agree. And I understand exactly.
People could be scamming. Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're saying. I just thought that if you wanted it, you can have a look at it.
Nobody. We don't want to look at it. Thank you. No,
that's fine. Okay. I'll drop down. Thank you.
Thank you, Queen. No hate on her, guys. But unless it's come out of his mouth, we just don't know. Do you know what I mean? Jane was met. Everyone thought Jane was a vet, and she's not a vet. Do you know what I mean? And she was trying to get money out of it as well.
Did anyone see a beetle come out the dog's head?
What?
Yeah, I got told that there was a beetle living in the dog's head and it come out. No.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.